Hey everyone, today we're going to show you how to change your cabin air filter on a 2021 F-150. The reason I decided to do this myself is I had this in for just a regular maintenance, and they wanted to charge me $200 to do this, and I said forget that because it's less than a 5-minute job and the part is very inexpensive, something you can easily do yourself. So I went down to Canadian Tire. I got a Fram cabin filter, model number CF12150. I want to say it was less than $20, maybe $16 plus tax. So super easy to replace. You don't even need any tools. So the first thing we're going to do is open up the glove box in your truck. Just flip it down, and then on each side you'll see there are tabs right there, and you push those tabs in to release the glove box, and it will drop down on both sides. So you can see here now the glove box is further down. You can see what that tab looks like once it's all the way down, and you can see how the hinge is just hooked up on a piece of plastic there, and now the glove box will just pull straight back with very little force. So pull it straight out, and then we'll be able to get at the filter just like that. And then if you look in here, this honeycomb plastic piece is where the filter is, and you'll see on each side, on the right, there's some white paint on both sides here actually, are the tabs that you release to get access to the filter. And then on the bottom there's two clips, so don't lever it too far back because you don't want to wreck those plastic pieces, but they're basically guiding and just holding it in place. That's one side, that's the other side, and then it just sort of pulls out of those bottom clips just like that, and there is the air filter. That easy to get at. So you can see I live on a lot of gravel, and it's pretty darn dirty, so good time to replace. There is a direction on here for which way it needs to go. You'll see this has the air pointing down from when I pulled it out, so that is how we'll put the new one back in. And you can see, just if you're curious, where the intake for the air is going down into the dash. So we'll pull the new one out of the box and slide it in, and then basically just reverse the steps to replace it. Okay, so here is the new air filter out of the box. You can see it doesn't actually have up arrows on the side. It's got some foam just to help it sit in there and not bounce around and make noise. However, you can see here, when comparing with the old one, the design, you can see the ribs are up on this one side, and that means it is the top. You can see it matches the text and airflow going down. And okay, so that means we will slide this in the same direction, which is just like this. All right, that is in there, and then we just you can see here's what those bottom clips look like. As I say, they sort of just cantilever in and over, so don't pry too hard. There is a bit of an angle to them, so get those in, and then you can lever it up and snap it closed. There you go, and both clips just snap back on to either side, just as it was before. Now to put the glove box on, you'll remember before, these are the plastic pieces we saw that it was attached to. So we just realign the glove box straight in on those, and then can flip it back up as if we're closing it, and we'll be done. So all in all, like maybe 3 minutes and $20 or less for something that we were quoted over $200 to do. So I'll try and hold this in one hand as I align right here go. Okay, something just to note is when you get it back in, and I've got mine reattached here, is once you set it onto the plastic pieces, is you do have to give it a little bit of a push back in. Not hard, but just to pop it in over top, and then you can roll it up a little bit and they'll catch back in the normal glove box position and then work just like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment below.